Jai Gurudev and welcome to this enlightening discussion on how the wisdom of His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar Ji and the powerful tools of the art of living can be applied to the legal profession. Today, we are joined by an art of living expert and an officer of the Vedic Dharma Sansthan. Let's explore how these spiritual practices can help legal professionals cope with the stress and challenges they face. Thank you both for being here today. Jai Gurudev, and thank you for having us. It's an honor to share how these ancient practices can be beneficial in today's fast-paced professional world, especially in fields like law. I second that spiritual wisdom has always been the backbone of many professions, and we are excited to discuss its relevance in the legal world. Let's begin with the core question: how can practices like Sudarshan Kriya, Sehat Samadhi meditation, Padma Sadhana, and Shakti Kriya help a lawyer maintain mental clarity and emotional stability, especially when facing high pressure situations? That's a great question. The legal profession is incredibly demanding, requiring sharp focus, quick decision making, and a calm mind. Sudarshan Kriya, a powerful breathing technique, helps clear mental clutter by releasing accumulated stress and emotions. Lawyers can use it to reset their nervous system, keeping them focused and calm during trials or negotiations. Absolutely, when you do Sudarshan Kriya, it purifies your system, reducing anxiety and stress. This is crucial for lawyers who need to maintain clarity under pressure. In addition, Sahat Samadhi meditation helps to take the mind into a state of deep rest, yet it leaves the practitioner sharp and alert, perfect for courtroom battles and client meetings. Also, Padma Sadhana helps in strengthening the body and the mind simultaneously. Lawyers often suffer from burnout, and this practice ensures that they are not only mentally prepared but also physically strong to deal with long hours at the desk or in court. Now, let's dive deeper into Sahat Samadhi meditation and Sudarshan Kriya. How do these tools contribute to improving decision making in the legal profession? Sahat Samadhi meditation is incredibly beneficial for lawyers because it takes the mind to a place of restful alertness. This heightened state of awareness enables better decision making. By practicing daily, lawyers can access a deeper level of intuition and wisdom, which can be vital when analyzing complex cases or making tough legal calls. Additionally, Sudarshan Kriya aids in reducing mental fatigue and improving focus. A lawyer can clear mental fog caused by stress or workload. This allows him to make faster, more effective decisions, whether in strategy meetings or during courtroom proceedings. Both the practices together help to cultivate a clear, sharp mind that isn't influenced by emotional turbulence, which is key to decision making in high stakes legal situations. That's a great insight. Now, how do you see the role of Guru Puja of phase 1 and the phase 2 and the various pujas and homams in ensuring mental clarity and discipline for lawyers? Yes, Guru Puja and various Vedic rituals like Sankalpa Puja or Homams serve as powerful tools for maintaining discipline. These rituals create an environment of peace and focus for a lawyer. This ritualistic discipline helps create a structured mindset, which is vital when managing multiple cases, clients, and deadlines. Guru Puja in particular strengthens one's connection with the divine and reinforces mental clarity. It helps to cultivate a strong sense of inner peace, helping lawyers stay calm in turbulent situations, which is essential in both client management and dealing with opposing counsel. The homums or fire rituals are another excellent tool. They have a cleansing effect on the mind and soul, enhancing focus and removing negativity. When combined with the discipline taught by Sanyam Sadhana, they help maintain balance and inner harmony. Speaking of Sanyam Sadhana and its levels of level 1 and level 2, can you explain how practicing these forms of self discipline impacts a legal professional's work? Sanyam sadhana, which is essentially the practice of self restraint and mental discipline, is incredibly powerful for legal professionals. It strengthens willpower and helps individuals avoid distractions. At Sanyam level 1, a lawyer learns to control their thoughts and actions more consciously. This focus can make a significant difference in litigation and negotiations where every word and decision counts. Yes, the Sanyam level 2 takes this step further by encouraging a deeper connection with oneself. Lawyers often have to deal with emotional clients, high stress cases, and challenging negotiations. Sanyam helps in staying grounded amid sectional turbulence, ensuring that responses are thoughtful, not reactionary. It seems like Sanyam truly strengthens inner resilience. Moving on, how does Gayatri Japa sadhana and practices like Sanyam sadhana and Sandhya Vandanam sadhana benefit a lawyer in maintaining a balanced perspective? Gayatri Japa Sadhana is a profound practice. Chanting the Gayatri Mantra enhances clarity of thought and fosters wisdom. For lawyers, this can be a powerful tool for understanding complex legal matters and interpreting them with a balanced perspective. It helps with maintaining focus and dealing with the stress that comes from tight deadlines or complex arguments. Sandhya Vandanam Sadhana is similarly helpful. It's a practice of devotion and prayer, creating a sense of connection with higher wisdom. This devotion allows lawyers to maintain a sense of purpose and groundedness, ensuring that their practice remains ethical and aligned with their higher goals. Now, as we have covered a lot of tools, what would you say is the key takeaway for a lawyer looking to integrate Art of Living's teachings into their daily routine? The key takeaway is to focus on maintaining a strong, balanced mind through consistent practices like Sudarshan Kriya, Sehat Samadhi meditation, and Sanyam Sadhana of level 1 and level 2. These practices ensure clarity, emotional stability, and mental resilience. In addition, Guru Puja, Homams, and Gayatri Japa foster spiritual grounding, which helps lawyers make ethical decisions and manage their emotional health effectively. I would add that the integration of Art of Living's practices brings about a transformation not only in the way lawyers handle work but also in the way they approach life. The wisdom from Gurudev Sri Sri Ravi Shankar Ji encourages them to stay calm, balanced, and spiritually aligned, qualities that are invaluable in the legal profession. Thank you both for these deep insights. It's clear that the wisdom of His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar Ji and the teachings of the Art of Living can truly elevate the mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being of legal professionals, making them not only better lawyers but also more grounded and compassionate individuals. Gurudev, it's been a pleasure to share these insights. We hope this conversation will inspire more legal professionals to explore these practices for better stress management and success in their careers. Absolutely, legal professionals can definitely benefit from a blend of spiritual practices and their legal acumen. It's about aligning one's inner world to deal with the challenges of the outer world. Thank you once again. I'm sure our viewers will take these valuable teachings to heart. Jagodev, thank you for the insightful conversation so far. Let's continue by delving into how specific practices like Shakti Kriya and Phase 1 and Phase 2 of the Art of Living course of Guru Puja contribute to resilience, especially when a lawyer is faced with adversities, setbacks, or failures. Could you share how these tools would support a legal professional in bouncing back from challenging situations? Absolutely. Shakti Kriya is a dynamic practice that energizes both the body and mind. For a lawyer, it can be incredibly helpful during periods of exhaustion or when one is feeling mentally draining. Or by long, intense cases, Shakti Kriya helps rejuvenate a practitioner's energy, improves focus, and makes them more alert. Lawyers often face stressful situations where quick thinking and sharp judgments are crucial, and Shakti Kriya ensures that they maintain peak performance even during intense moments. Adding to that, phase 1 and phase 2 of the Guru Puja provide essential tools for both physical and mental well being. In phase 1, you begin the journey of self awareness, and through practices like Sudarshan Kriya and basic meditation, you start to cultivate peace and emotional resilience. When lawyers go through a tough period, phase 1 helps them remain grounded. Phase 2, on the other hand, goes deeper into advanced breathing techniques and meditation practices that help strengthen inner resolve. Lawyers who experience personal or professional setbacks, whether it's losing case or dealing with client dissatisfaction, benefit greatly from this phase. It encourages detachment from the outcome and helps them refocus on the process rather than getting consumed by the result, which is key in law. You mentioned detachment from outcomes. This leads me to ask about SIEM level 1s and level 2. How do these practices specifically help legal professionals in detaching from outcomes while still striving for excellence? Sanyam sadhana is about mastering self control and enhancing mental discipline. In Sanyam level 1, a lawyer learns how to channel their mental energy and attention toward what truly matters, which is performing their duties with full dedication. This is crucial because lawyers often face situations where they invest significant energy in cases, but the outcome is out of their hands. Sanyam sadhana helps them focus on their best effort and not get bogged down by the anxiety or disappointments of results. That's right. Sanyam level 2, it's about refining the ability to maintain a balanced mind irrespective of external circumstances. Lawyers often experience high stakes pressure with the victories and defeats that impact their states of mind. Sanyam level 2 trains the practitioner to remain composed, detached, and emotionally resilient. regardless of the outcome, whether it's winning a case or losing one. This inner peace allows lawyers to maintain long term focus and effectively handle the stress of their profession without burnout. That is fascinating. Detachment, emotional resilience, and staying grounded seem to be a key themes here. Moving forward, how do you think practices like Padma Sadhana and yoga can specifically benefit lawyers in cultivating physical stamina and mental sharpness over long working hours? Padma Sadhana is an excellent practice for creating harmony between mind, body, and soul. It strengthens physical health, which is a crucial aspect for lawyers who spend hours sitting often under immense pressure. The series of postures and breathing exercises in Padma Sadhana are designed to detoxify the body and relieve tension. It helps increase circulation, boosts energy levels, and restores mental clarity, which is essential for the demanding hours in legal work. In addition, yoga plays a pivotal role in helping lawyers handle stress and improve concentration for legal professionals who often work on complex documents or arguments for long stretches. Yoga helps release physical tension, improves the posture, and enhances focus. Regular practice leads to better endurance, which is vital when attending long court hearings, meetings, or dealing with extended work hours. Yoga also encourages mindfulness and self awareness, which are key for lawyers in making sound judgments. As lawyers often have to balance various legal issues, yoga practices help them stay mentally sharp, grounded, and in a state of focused awareness throughout their professional engagements. You have touched on the mental clarity and physical benefits, but we also know the legal profession is intellectually intense. How do practices like Sudarshan Kriya, Shakti Kriya, and Guru Puja Phase 1 and Phase 2 enhance cognitive abilities such as memory, reasoning, and analytical thinking? That's an excellent point. Legal work often requires quick recall of vast amounts of information. Sudarshan Kriya cleanses the system of stress and helps activate the brain's optimal function. This leads to enhanced clarity, sharper focus, and improved memory, all of which are essential when reviewing case files, preparing arguments, or negotiating. Shakti Kriya further amplifies these cognitive benefits by stimulating the nervous system and activating energy channels in the body. It boosts mental alertness and clarity. When lawyers are under pressure, this practice helps them stay calm and think clearly, even when faced with complex legal puzzles. And as for Guru Puja Phase 1 and Phase 2, this practice not only helps align the mind and body but also opens up channels of deeper wisdom. Lawyers who engage in Guru Puja experience increased intuition and decision making capacity, allowing them to think beyond the obvious and find solutions in the most challenging legal situations. That's incredible. Now let's talk about the art of living's wisdom, as taught by His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankarji, can help lawyers in their professional ethics and maintaining a sense of integrity in their practice. How can these teachings influence how a lawyer interacts with clients, colleagues, or opposing counsels? Gurudev's teachings emphasize the importance of inner purity and moral clarity in the legal profession, where one's actions are closely scrutinized. Staying aligned with one's ethical values is paramount. Practices like Sudarshan Kriya, Gayatri Japa, and Sahed Samadhi meditation purify the mind, helping lawyers make decisions that are ethically sound and aligned with their inner values. Yes, His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankarji teaches us that integrity isn't just a professional requirement, it's a reflection of our inner connection with the truth. The practice of Guru Puja and Vedic rituals enhances one's connection with Dharma righteousness. This becomes a moral compass for lawyers, guiding them in their conduct and ensuring that they serve not just the law but also the greater good. Lawyers also embrace art of living's wisdom, cultivate a sense of responsibility and compassion in their practice. They learn to approach every case with the intention of upholding truth and justice rather than simply achieving a win for the sake of it. This deeper understanding fosters a culture of respect, honesty, and fairness in the legal community. That is beautifully explained. As we conclude, what would you recommend to a lawyer who is interested in integrating art of living tools and practices into their life? Where should they start and how can they make the most of it in their demanding profession? I recommend starting with the Art of Living Part 1 course, which includes practices like Sudarshan Kriya, Sehat Samadhi meditation, and simple yoga. These tools immediately provide relief from stress and set the foundation for deeper spiritual practices. From there, they can explore advanced courses like Phase 2 or engage in regular Sanyam Sadhana to further refine their mental clarity and resilience. The key is consistency. The more a lawyer practices, the more they will notice improvements in their energy levels, mental clarity, and emotional balance. Also, engaging with the community through Guru Puja and other group rituals can further deepen their connection to the spiritual aspects of their profession. Ultimately, it's about integrating these practices gradually into daily life, whether it's a few minutes of Gayatri Japa before a major hearing or taking time for a short yoga session during breaks. These small yet powerful practices will build over time, creating a foundation for a successful, ethical, and balanced career in law. Thank you so much for your time and insights. It's clear that the combination of Art of Living tools and Vedic Dhamma Sanstan's practices can truly transform the way legal professionals approach their work and life, providing them with the tools to thrive in a challenging field. Jagadev. Jagadev, it was a pleasure to share this knowledge. We hope that more legal professionals incorporate these practices to experience a more fulfilling and successful career. Jagadev. Jagadev, and thank you for having us. We are always here to guide those who are willing to explore the powerful impact of spiritual practices in their professional lives. Jagadev.